So let's get started with the Udacity student data. We'll start with the data wrangling phase, that is, acquiring and cleaning the data, and you'll pose a question once you know what data you have to work with. Data acquisition can happen in a variety of ways. In this case, you acquired the data by downloading some files that were available. In other cases, you might need to get the data from an API, or you might need to scrape it from a web page. You'll also often need to combine data from multiple different formats. Now, don't worry if some of these terms are unfamiliar to you. They'll be covered in more depth in our data wrangling course, which is linked in the instructor notes. It's a great course if you'd like to learn more about how to get data from a variety of different sources. Your files are in a format called CSV, which stands for comma-separated values. A CSV file is similar to a spreadsheet with no formulas. The CSV format is also very easy to process using code, unlike, for example, an XLSX file, which is the format used by Microsoft Excel. For example, let's take a look at one of your files, which contains student enrollments. Here's what the file looks like in Google Spreadsheets. There is a row for each time a student enrolls, and columns for different pieces of information, such as the account key, the enrollment date, and the cancellation date, if any. Now here is what the file looks like if you open it in a plain text editor. A plain text editor is a program like Notepad or Sublime that shows exactly what is present in the file. As you can see, the actual contents of the file are very simple. The header row from the spreadsheet is present as the first line of the CSV file. The second row of the spreadsheet is the second line of the CSV, and so on. Within each row, you'll see the first cell, followed by a comma, followed by the second cell, followed by a comma, and so on. This makes CSVs very easy to process in programming languages such as Python.